That is, stop what
Okay,
you're doing.
do the rhythm. Do it again.
Okay, hold on.
Do like together.
Okay, I want to make sure I got the lyrics right. Okay, so
Is it clean lyrics?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it if it's
no,
not clean.
you're fine. But you know the hip hop, the hip to the hip hop. You don't the Sugar Hill Gang.
Okay.
Right to the
Yeah,
bang
yeah,
bang
old
boogie.
school.
You don't, yeah, it's the boogie to the bang bang boogity beat. Now think in your mind that same beat.
Okay, I got it.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
Are you ready? Now gather round. I'm the new fool in town, and my sound's laid down by the underground. Doesn't that sound like it goes together?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Isn't it?
Mind blown.
Yeah. Now every time you hear that, you're gonna think about this, because that's the Humpty dance.
Yeah, because they both do. I think they actually both do have the same beat. Just like Can't Touch This and
This final rose.
All right, let's pray real quick, and then we'll go live.
Hold on, we can wait just a second. Andrew's out in the parking
Inventory
lot.
across channels, sell
Andrew
online
who?
and off, run your business
Are we
from
live?
anywhere. Lightspeed, the only e-commerce platform you ever need.
Hey, Lord, help us have a great show tonight. Help us be a blessing to everybody. Help everybody have fun that watches this and tune in and chime in and be a part of what we're doing. We're super excited about doing another Ask Big Van show. Cool. Let's go with our intro video. What? Oh, snap. It's time for another live Ask Big Van show with me, your host, Big Van. Don't forget about social media, producer Mazzani. We got Ryan producing in the back. We got Kenny Payne on sound. We got Andrew. We got Zyda. We got Nick. We got the whole crew. Special guest tonight, this lady right here, Miss Blue Water Specialist in the house, Linnea Poole. Don't forget to share. When you share, it shows us that you care. Sharers are carers. And when you do, our technology shows us that you've shared. We'll move your questions and comments to the top. We're so excited to see your questions. Put them in the post below. Can't wait to talk to you on this live episode of the Ask Big Van Show. What's up, everybody in the whole wide world? Thanks for joining us tonight on this episode of the Ask Big Van Show. We have a very fun show for you tonight, and if you tuned in just a little bit ago, Ryan was playing a trick on Mazzani, who was busting some rhyme for us. She was laying the rhythm and the rhyme at the same time. Oh, wow. I was just doing it right there. With me, as always, is our beautiful social media producer, Mazzani Speaks. As you all know, not by now, who is also moonlighting as a rap star.
Oh wow. So sorry about that, guys. I was just playing. You know. Sorry, you didn't know.
And in the producer lounge, in the laid back room, we got look at all those good looking people. Look at that. We got Ryan, we got Andrew, we got Mama T, we got KP kicking it in the room. How about that?
Yeah.
Let's kick it over here to our in-studio guest, Linnea Poole. How's it going, Linnea?
it's going good.
So by the way, last week Linnea was watching the show, and we said to everybody, hey, you want to be on the show? Let us know, and then we'll go. Let you flow. You like that? That's kind of rappy, isn't it?
That was a cool rhyme.
No, bro.
No, bro. And so Linnea said, hey, put me on the show, and that's what we did, and here she is. We
Here
can't
I
wait.
am.
So tell us about yourself. Where are you from? Where you living?
Well,
Where you staying?
I'm
Where you
from
staying?
Taylorsville. Live in Taylorsville.
Taylorsville? Okay, okay.
Reside in Taylorsville. I've been all around.
Where you been?
Hickory.
Hickory.
Taylorsville,
I thought she was going to be...
Delaware.
Delaware.
Oh,
yes.
yeah?
I lived
Out of
in
state.
Delaware for a year, around senior, junior
Ballpark,
year.
what age range are you?
25.
Okay.
25 years old. I just
Pretty
turned
much
25.
right on it. Right on 25. I was going to
Young
give you an
cat.
opportunity to...
Young cat.
stretch it
Yeah,
there.
because a lady never tells her age.
Yeah, you could say, like,
It
I'm
is what it
around, 21, 22-ish. You know, something
Yeah.
whatever. That was a good one, Kitty. Yeah, so now tell us why they called you the Blue Water Specialist. Is that about peeing in pools? Is that...
No, I'm not really a pool peer, but my last name is Poole.
Must be. That must be what
Little
it...
jokey joke.
That must be the joke. It's because your last name's Poole.
Yeah,
and
little
clearly,
jokey joke.
if your name's Poole, You must be peeing in the pool.
I guess so.
Are you a big swimmer? Do you do a lot of swimming?
Sorry,
No,
your
not
call
really.
cannot be completed as dialed.
No, not really.
And
I
it's
used to
not
get-
because she's black.
Oh,
Oh.
wow. Okay.
I just
Anyway.
wanted to clarify. It's not because it's not that. She
Yeah.
can swim.
Oh, can you
Yes, I
swim?
can.
You can't swim? You just don't like to?
I can't.
Why don't you
And
like
he
swimming?
ran
Is
a
it
bunch of bad
It's not that I
boys.
don't like to. I don't.
is it the public pool water aspect of it, like me, for me?
Yeah, I don't like pool piers, even though.
There are there's pool piers out there. That's
Yeah,
right.
there are.
Yeah, when you're in the swimming pool, let me just tell you guys why I don't. Want me to tell you again why I don't swim in public pools?
Nah, I really don't.
I don't either. I'll probably stick my
Hey,
foot in
is
there
this
and do a
camera
tip-tap.
weird? Is this camera right here weird? Like, don't normally I look that way when I'm looking that way?
Oh, hell no!
Is it off?
No.
Is it how it looks like it's supposed to? Okay, sorry. It just felt like if I'm, I don't know. Is this how it always looks? This feels weird.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. Sorry. Hey, so you don't pee in the pool. You don't really like swimming, so you don't get in pools very often. But probably that's the disconnect right there. If you got in pools more often, you probably would pee in the pool.
Probably would.
So.
I'm just. Don't look at me like that.
And Linnea's good friends with Mazzani.
What did he say?
She said she doesn't pee in pools, but then
I
she said
don't
she doesn't swim in pools. So therefore, she doesn't know if she pees in pools if she never swims
I
in pools.
feel like you know if you pee in the pool, you pee in the pool.
If you don't get in pools, how do you know? You just don't know.
You know if you pee in pools because
Well, they.
But she said she don't get in pools, so you don't know. So like, what if she got in a pool and she's like overwhelmed with a feeling to go ahead and pee in the pool? Then she would know if she's a pool peer.
That was strangely arousing.
still get out. That's so gross. That's so nasty.
So, anyways, thanks for being on the show.
Yes, thank you for having me.
my pants.
As I mentioned to you before we went live, if you just join in, you don't have to wait to be spoken to. Nobody's going to ask you questions. We probably will like single you out for questions, but don't wait till you like there's a break. There's usually not with this crowd.
You
So,
got to create one.
yeah, just if you got a comment or slide a comment in there, just go right at it. If somebody makes a comment that upsets you, just get over it, and it's like Mazzani always has to do.
His name is.
Yeah, it's always
So,
me.
Did you ask how long me and Mazzani have been friends, or
y'all are friends?
well, more like sisters? We might as well be sisters.
Yeah, I know. How long y'all been friends / sisters?
Well, we've been kicking it for like
Since my sophomore year, because of course Mazzani's just a tad bit older than me.
Threw you under the bus.
nah, it's cool. It's whatever.
But yeah, we've
That's
been
it.
friends. I'd say around 10 years.
Okay, nice.
Been about 10 years.
You
Feels longer.
You have tenure?
Yeah, I do.
Dad jokes.
Yeah.
I'm using my camera.
I hope I don't offend
Put my camera
anybody,
to good
but
use.
most people would say that
Come to the
Linnea
dad's side.
is
We have bad
probably.
jokes.
All right, I'm just gonna let that go then.
How come this isn't focusing?
Why are we doing this again?
I don't know. Oh,
We're
there
going
we
to
go.
start taking those mugs off your desk.
There we go.
You can't even put him in the
Come
middle.
to the dad side.
I've been over there, but I can't seem to find one.
We have dad jokes. Hey, everybody watching, let me ask you a question. Does the sound good? We got a brand new soundboard this week, got it set up. We love it here in the studio. We think it sounds better in the studio. Let us know, especially our classic viewers, our faithful fans that watch the show. Let us know if the sound is any better than normal or worse. Maybe if it's worse, let us know that, of course.
How good are you?
But yeah, big props to Ryan putting it all together, producer Ryan, getting stuff set up. So we're looking forward to having a good show tonight. Also, ask questions in the comments below. Any questions and topics you want to talk about, let us know. We will talk about it. All the big taboo questions you're not allowed to talk about at work or at church or any place. Politics, sex, religion. We'll talk about all that stuff.
We try not to talk about sex.
But we will keep it PG-13, guys, right?
Ignorant
Yes.
fools and ridiculous superstition. Thank you anyway. And I like the smell of my hair treatment. Pleasing odor is half the point.
Yeah, so we will definitely keep it PG-13s for all you mamas at home that got kids watching. So we're not going to be getting all out of line.
Oh man.
But, yeah, so Andrew, you're awfully quiet back there. What's going on, big boy?
Check out our Patreon
Not much.
for
I'm
after
just.
hour show.
Can you hear me well?
Yeah, you're supposed to share the mic with Mama T there. There's Andrew.
I am doing well. It's good to see you all.
Man, that sounds good. Look how.
If you close your eyes, what does he look like?
If you close your eyes, say that again. I'm gonna close my eyes.
Close your eyes.
I'm doing well. It's good to see you all.
Oh.
Bing bong.
You see these dogs in your front yard?
Man, it sounded like butter. That just like butter oozing down my ear hole. So it's just
Andrew,
You
say
two need to get
smooth
a
jazz. Say smooth jazz. Close your eyes, Peppy. Say smooth jazz real quick.
Welcome to Q104 Quiet Storm. It's 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Philadelphia's #1 radio station.
Making sure you guys get home on your commute safely with some smooth jazz.
Got a lot of men chasing us.
Nice. See, now to us in the studio, that sounds great. Hopefully, you viewers at home, that's just as good. Let us know in the comments below. Okay, and then ask questions in the comments below because, again, we are still kind of limping off of the holiday break, and we don't have a bunch of questions queued up yet. So ask some questions. Hopefully, we'll get to all of them tonight in the show, and try to solve the world's problems as a group. So. What
We have some coming in.
do you think, Mazan? You ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll. We have some coming in on Facebook that don't have any names. I guess they don't want to be named. We'll call them Voldemort.
Voldemort?
Yeah. If you know, you know. But this first question from Voldemort is, what are some plans you guys have for the new year to come?
Okay. New Year's plans like losing weight questions. I see what you're saying.
What?
I see what you're saying.
What?
It's one of them
It's just time to buy
New
new
Year's
draws
resolutions. Trying to make fat jokes right off the
for me
bat.
every year.
I have a bunch of cool ideas. Like I don't know if it's going to happen, but I have an objective to try. For me personally, there's a big fancy camera that's coming available, movie cinema camera that's coming available in June. I was just talking to Ryan about this earlier today, and I've talked to Tracy about this. So I do have the green light to do this. Big fancy camera coming available in June that I would like to get. It's a cinema camera, and if possible, by the end of this year, I would like, if possible, I know this is ambitious, but I would like to complete my first indie feature film. So wouldn't that be boss if that happened?
I wish we had like a sound
That'd be
effect
cool.
that was like dun dun
Dun
dun
dun dun. Hey, and if, by the way, if any of you guys in this building or watching at home would like to be in my movie, what? If you would like to be in my movie, reach out to us. Let us know. Because it is an indie film. You don't have to be a superstar Hollywood actor to be in my movie. And you're not going to get paid. So there's that, too. So
I only want to do it if I get to die.
okay. How about explode? Because I was thinking about today.
I wish I could quit you.
I was thinking about Quentin Tarantino. And, like in that movie, Django Unchained.
Oh, never mind. I can't do it.
Remember when he blew himself up?
Are
He
all the
was
other men out of the shower yet?
For that, I am out.
in his cameo in Django Unchained. He does a cameo in every movie he makes. Do you guys know who Quentin Tarantino was in that movie? Who saw that movie in here?
Yeah.
We all saw it.
Do you know who Quentin was?
I can't remember.
The man
I've
who-
seen that movie.
He transported.
He was the
slaves.
guy towards the end when Django was captured again and enslaved and was put in that cage, was being transported out, and then he was one of the guys like.
Oh yeah.
He was like Australian. Remember, he was like this
Yeah.
Australian slave trader. Do you remember him? And then he went and picked up the like a bomb or something. It was like dynamite, and then he blew up. Boom.
Yep.
Remember that? That was him. That was Quentin Tarantino, the maker of that movie. So, anyways, I was thinking today like how I could do a scene like that in my movie where somebody explodes like that. So maybe that could be you, Mazzani.
Oh, God, it's in her back.
Oh my gosh.
I did that to myself.
And now, one other thing is, Andrew, I want you to feel free to be as vocal as you always are, even if you send up here. So you got comments and little snide, like last week you were talking about it's literal violence and all that stuff.
Before you do that, though, can I lick you in the mouth?
Let me lick you in the mouth.
Yeah, Mr. Lick Me in the Mouth.
Absolutely, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, so
Oh, I thought you were telling me absolutely. I was coming on over.
I'll talk to you later, Ken.
Yeah.
you're not a dog, Kenny, so he won't let you lick you in
I
the
mean,
mouth.
we are dogs, though.
Oh,
Don't too.
DAWG.
More like the atomic dog.
Like the dog
Get it 'cause it's old
pound.
school.
That's hurtful.
Tracy and I were at a restaurant today that had the, what was it, Super Dog?
Super dog.
I heard all kinds of crickets just then.
I mean,
Is it
if I could have got to the
Circus Hall
screens
of
quick enough.
Man, I was like,
What? Tough crowd. Tough crowd.
tough crowd,
Anyway,
tough crowd. So
what-
I
anybody
get
else?
no respect.
Anybody else got any big plans for 2022, or just trying to hold on? What's going on there? And put us in the comments below too. What are your big plans for 2022?
I'm just coasting till 24.
Golly.
Till Trump can come back? Is that what
Oh,
is that your
boy.
plan?
Till we get somebody new in there. Oh,
Anybody
wow.
else?
Nobody else?
Anybody? Why are you always showing that potato?
It's a handsome looking man right there.
I drink out that cup any day. Especially after Andrew licks me in the mouth.
You could lick him in the mouth.
Oh wow.
Daddy Trump. He is
He
the
sounds
overlord,
like Cleveland
right?
Brown
We
just
follow
did,
blindly.
didn't he?
Okay, I guess
He did
nobody
sound
else
like
is going to
Cleveland
answer
Brown.
that question about,
About the new year.
New Year.
What's your-
What you got
Even though it
planned?
was my question.
You got what was yours?
I seen it pop up.
Okay,
It's okay.
Voldemort.
What's your? Everything sounds great. Oh, nice. Who was that? Who was that? Ryan that asked that said that.
I don't know.
Oh,
You don't?
oh, look who that is.
Oh,
You don't know? You hear that, girl?
Now- now
You don't
your-
know?
Your dinner's burnt now.
You don't know? You can't recollect.
You have to put that in the microwave now. Sleeping on the couch.
What's not clicking, Steven?
Thank you for the compliments on the sound.
What
on
the
a
Ryan
good
doing?
soundboard.
What's the rock?
Sleeping on the
By
couch.
the way, I hope that dinner is delicious that you're making, young lady, because Ryan would not eat with us for fear of spoiling his appetite. So there you go. I told on him.
He would
Them
eat with
chicken
us.
nuggets better be good.
It's pizza.
Microwavable pizza.
PG-13.
Go ahead and answer.
Yeah, you. I told you can't wait, girl. I said you cannot
Interrupt
wait.
him.
Nobody's
Cut
going to
him off.
pause.
Cut him off.
I
Slish
just
slash.
think that's rude.
What?
Slash.
Cutting people off.
Slish slash.
Well, welcome
That's
to the
just
rude
me.
farm.
Not on this show.
Okay, well, you say so. Anywho,
Splish splash. You take
my
a
goal
bath.
for the year is kind of trying to come out of my comfort zone, which is
Being on
Me
an
being-
international web show.
yeah. Actually, yeah, I was really nervous coming on, but I mean, like I said, it's been a fear of mine trying to talk to people, and
You don't
it
act
feels-
nervous.
No, I don't.
Did we take the edge off hanging out with us a little bit before?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel really comfortable.
So you're not nervous right now about millions of people worldwide staring you in the face?
What is wrong with you?
Oh my gosh, no.
Yeah, we just hit 1 million.
We just hit 1 million?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh my God!
Nice.
Who the hell cares?
Hey, by the way, sound effects in my ears are very low. Are they good? Are they even in your headphones?
Yes, they're very
Okay.
loud.
Okay.
Yeah, they're really low in the studio.
Well, if you get a second, maybe turn the knob on the sound effects board just so we can hear it a little bit better in our headphones.
All I'm looking for this year is a
Whenever-
sugar
if you get
daddy.
time. Like the candy?
No,
I like Charleston Chews.
like a payment center, like an ATM.
A payment
Only
center.
fans.
I can't hit these sound effects quick enough for
That's all
Van's
I'm
jokes.
looking for, bro. That's it.
Should I give
that in
you?
mind.
Should I plan out my jokes on paper before the show and
On
then?
paper.
No.
Yeah, on paper.
No.
If she says this, I'll say this.
No. How long you want?
Quiet, quiet.
Oh, she. Is that what we're doing?
No.
No. All right. Since let's go to the next question. Here we go, man.
See, we messed up. All right, let's go to another question.
Every time I see
Hey,
myself on there, I'm lifting my
Linnea-
neck.
Linnea, that was a good answer, by the way. I'm glad you're working to get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, trying to.
Thanks for being on the show. Thanks for joining us on the show, and also, definitely anybody else, whenever any people that watch our show,
You people, mainly you people.
Like YouTubers?
Yeah, like people that watch YouTube. People watching us on YouTube right now, if you want to be on the show, just holla. Just holla at us.
Oh my God, it's getting worse.
$5 make you holler.
We'll be your holla
Even
back,
though I'm not
y'all.
getting $5.
I have noticed Van's really playing up the urban jargon.
Yeah. Yeah. It's horrible.
My ebonics is working.
Hilarious.
Oh, your
Okay.
sweater's cute.
So on this, let's go to this.
Wait,
question.
let's say this is This is so random, but
Yeah.
oh, isn't this a nice break from the normal shirts? Thank you. Thank you.
It's just a precursor till you get it to the old folks' home.
Yeah, thank you very much for the nice compliment. It's nice to be around somebody who compliments me instead of all of these cut downs.
You're
It's
welcome.
like we
You
should
know
change.
what?
The,
All right.
I'm just kidding.
That's fine.
Mazzani compliments the sweater every time
That's
I wear
fine.
it.
That's fine.
We should call this show the Roast of Van Estes.
Marjorie, next time you wash his clothes, put in the tag geriatric sweater.
She washes him in being gay, so his joints don't hurt.
Dang.
That's mean, man.
Got him.
That's mean.
Well, you
All
said
right,
it's
let's go
right.
to.
Yeah,
Let's kick it
since
to
we're
another
being
question.
so hateful, let's
Yeah.
do this one next. This is from Letitia Speak. She wants to know if you die right now,
Oh Lord.
Oh,
at this very
goodness.
moment,
Oh no.
where do you think you're going? Heaven or hell?
Heaven.
Oh, heaven, absolutely.
Or, probably or. I'm probably going to the or.
To the middle, in between.
Yeah, I'm going to or until
That'd
somebody
be
else
nice
can make
to-
a decision.
Exactly. I was about to say that'd be
Well,
nice to have meet you in the middle.
while Jesus makes
Be
up
met
his
in the
mind.
middle.
I just want a
No,
little
he's getting
house
his dap
outside
ready.
the
Exactly,
gates.
outside the gates, like Medea
Yeah.
said.
Yep.
He's probably getting the place ready.
He's getting his dap ready. He's like, we're trying to get our secret
He's like,
handshake.
okay, everybody, Kenny just died. Let's get this place straightened up.
No, he's going to say,
I just don't
we
know
need
where
him
it's
to go
gonna
get a list of lumber right now so he can build the rest of these damn mansions. I'm tired. I've been doing this for
Oh,
over
Lord.
2,000 years.
You think we still doing work like that?
Who? What?
When
Why
I
you
go to
look so
heaven, I gotta
scared?
work.
Yeah, Jesus is probably going to make me clean out porta
The only
johns.
thing I'm good at is eating. So what can I help with?
You
What?
could be a food taster.
Oh yeah, but come on now.
You think they got food in heaven?
You can work in the greenhouse.
They only have honey. They have honey and milk.
I bet.
don't know.
I bet they have. I bet they have good food in heaven.
I just want to go to a
Probably.
buffet.
I wonder
all
what
day.
heaven will be like. You think heaven will like have restaurants and junk like that? Or
I think so. Whatever you want.
I'm gonna call my girls
Heaven-
and be like, "We're going to the heavenly mall."
I feel like heaven would be whatever you want.
What would you call it? What would you call that?
What?
Like a mall in heaven?
I think if heaven is what everybody is individual wants, then
Sky
that's-
Mall?
that doesn't seem to me like a real
Sky
place.
Mall.
The
Yeah.
Sky Mall, bro. Me and you're gonna get together. We're making an anime about what it's like in heaven.
We're going to turn that camera off. Oh, my God. Black that camera out there, Ryan, so he can stop doing that crap.
Doing what?
Who is this? Nobody picked it last week, so this is still at large.
I have no idea.
Okay, we got more questions. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's hit it.
All right. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
This is an anonymous question, and I don't
And
know.
it's probably inappropriate.
Possibly. Okay. It's not inappropriate, but now I want to look for one that is. Wait, you know what I'm saying? No, actually, it just says, "What is the most embarrassing fashion trend you used to rock?"
Oh wow. Now, what would I be most embarrassed to right now if I
Yes.
That sweater.
Got him. Got him.
back in the day, I was pretty hood back in the day.
What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Wait
What?
a minute.
I was pretty
Wait.
hood. Gangsta.
Oh.
Like hood. You
What
heard me right.
No, I'm just kidding.
You heard me right.
What do you see on Power 98? Gangster reveal.
I wish I had photos from back then, Tracy. But I wore windbreaker pants with my butt cheeks hanging out. You know,
Oh my
not my actual
goodness.
skin like I
Like
had
the
like my
underwear,
boxers. Yeah,
the
like
tight
baggy
underwear.
pants, saggy baggy pants. I had like
Shame.
beads and dreads and crap in my hair.
Are you
I thought I was
serious?
like a black guy. Yeah, that's how I like
I'm sorry.
like from the hood black guy.
So there's an aesthetic for black people now?
Yeah, yeah. If you go to the hood, you know what I'm talking about, like the
No,
gangsters.
I don't.
Gangsters.
You assume I would know?
Well, let me educate you then. If you go, if you go to some places
What did
where
he say?
He's
There
gonna
he is.
educate you.
you said you don't know, if you go to some gangland,
We found a picture, Van.
Oh, be red. Traffic.
No, I had-
Looking
I had-
for my chapstick.
Actually, I didn't have black hair. I had purple hair, and it was like in all these dreads with beads on the ends of it.
Wow.
That's you to the
It
left,
was
Van.
bad. It was bad.
This is Van. That was you on the left.
No, that's not a good illustration of what I looked like back then, though. It was it was more like the guy from
Be cool.
Wayne, who was the Wayne's guy that did something in South Central?
Oh,
How-
Marlon.
Help you, man.
Yeah.
Marlon Wayans. No, his brother was in
It
it
was
too.
8 Mile. Yeah, that's
His
right.
brother was in it too.
Yeah, it was pretty gangster.
Mazzani,
It was
we can't
gangster.
say anything though because
Mark.
he dressed
What's
like
up, Mark?
the black guy and we dressed up like
That
the emo
movie's
kids.
funny right there. If you
I'm
got,
not embarrassed about that. I was looking at shoes for emo today.
Yeah.
but if I saw pictures of me dressed like that now,
Still wear all black. Look at me.
no, you know what? I'm gonna dress like that now just to show you guys.
Please don't. Please don't.
No, it was pretty gangster though. It was hard. I was
Yeah,
hard.
I had the whole
You're not that guy, pal.
the
Trust me.
skater
You're
shoes
not that guy.
and the red skinny jeans and the skinny jeans that were different colors.
Bruh,
And,
talk about your hoodie though. Talk about
oh
your.
yeah, I always wore this orange hoodie every day,
Like
every day
Kenny?
for like 2 years straight.
Like Kenny from
And-
South Park.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Really, it
It
really,
really was. We didn't know she had a shape. She comes
She had
like
a shank.
she had a shape.
Oh.
Eventually, she came out of her shell and she started wearing like real clothes.
because-
and all the boys were like, "Shawty bad."
Because when I first met Mazzani, that was like one of her first questions she asked me. She's like, "Why do you always wear that orange sweater?" I'm like,
Did,
I just looked at her like, I don't even know you.
You're
Like,
so rude. It's like you rude and
I
nasty.
didn't like Mazzani when I first.
yeah.
A lot of people don't. It's all right.
Don't listen to
I
him,
love her
Mazzani.
now.
You're very likable,
I
Mazzani.
love you now, though.
He told me his glasses were in the show.
Well, I love you too. I appreciate it. But I think everybody has something that they.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
I
about?
don't have nothing I'm embarrassed about.
Yeah. Nothing
don't-
that would be embarrassing that you
Oh.
no phases or fads you went through back then.
Well, when I was really little, when my mom used to dress me,
Oh boy.
my grandma had style. She put me in cute little outfits. But when I started getting a little chunky, my mom was still trying to put me in stuff that was not for a big girl.
Like when you were
Like,
18,
like
19.
Now, when I was like 9 or 10,
24.
she had me in like
Last
this-
year.
It was like
your
it was
mom-
like this plaid thing.
Did she ever try and put you in overalls? Mine did.
Oh, I love overalls.
I don't.
I love
hated
'em.
overalls.
Oh, I did.
I felt
What?
my gut. I felt like my gut. Like
I love overalls to this day. But no, she put me in this like plaid thing. that
Wait,
tied-
wait. Hold on. Why you say to this date like it's gangster to wear
It's
overalls? It's
something
not gangster. It's a hillbilly to wear overalls. You gotta be like, to this day.
I'm gonna go buy
that's
some
nice.
this week.
No. Like, picture this. It's 1999. I'm 4 years old. I got on a black T-shirt. My overalls, one of the little straps is off. I got on my knockoff Timberland boots, my little gold chain. I'm freaking cute. I got pom-poms with those little things that look like Jolly
Yeah, that's
Ranchers
how I
on the
did.
end.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how I did my hair.
Super fly. Anyway, back to the story. So I had on this little plaid thing and it tied around my neck. And in my school pictures, they took it from the side, and you can see my little hot dog meat sticking out the side of the top. It's the most embarrassing. And
Yeah.
Mom was like, "Look at my baby.
That's
Who's
right.
showing people that?
Yeah.
That's nasty." Got a whole hot dog piece of meat out, and you proud of that? She was
your hand on the
styling.
hip,
Yeah,
probably.
yeah, I was.
Yeah, but
I
you
was
know,
just-
chunky little babies like that are cute.
I
Everybody
was
likes that.
none. I was none.
You had a side job down at Little's supermarket. All right, let's go back to the producer line to see what kind of embarrassing things they got to tell us. What about you guys back there? Now's where I need my cricket.
I thought of something. I think when I was coming up, I didn't have like a lot of the cool clothes. Like people back then used to wear Hollister, American Eagle, Aeropostale. Like that was what the cool kids used to wear.
Yeah.
Abercrombie.
Abercrombie,
the long
absolutely.
sleeves.
Expensive clothes, especially for kids who are going to outgrow them soon.
Yeah.
But my dad, a single dad, like we never had those clothes, so I always was like, I look like a loser every day. I would look forward to Fridays because I could wear my football jersey and didn't have to to school and didn't have to worry about like, what am I going to wear today? So I did wear a lot of sweats,
Yeah.
But,
Okay, I'm gonna ask this, and I don't want
But
you to take this the wrong way. Let me ask this: were you not fine in high school?
Not at all. No.
You weren't.
Why do you say that? Like you think he's fine now or something?
He know he fine.
Oh,
Andrew. Does he
Andrew.
not know that?
Well,
See, that's so sweet. He could wear a paper bag. He could wear
Over his head.
He could do. He could do What was it? The potato sack that
Don't
Marilyn Monroe had on.
don't objectify my friend.
Yeah, I'm a person.
Oh, Van's getting jealous now. You stepping in on his
We
territory.
already gave you a compliment about your sweater
Oh, yeah.
vibe.
No. You
How
hitting
much
us.
we gotta do? We gotta hit Kenny next
No,
somehow.
hey.
I'm gonna incorporate him. Watch.
You
I got a
hitting
good
Van's
picture.
Man
Right.
Crush Monday.
Ryan's gonna share his embarrassing.
Oh yeah,
my
I got it
gosh.
right here.
His,
Play his voicemail.
Oh wow.
Oh, I remember those glasses.
That's around the time I created that voicemail.
Was
at
it?
that.
I love his voicemail so much.
oh, hey Ryan, zoom in on that picture. Let's see your face. Let's get zoom in on yourself there.
I'm
so
gonna
we can
call
see.
him later.
Can you can you make it bigger? No.
No.
Hit
I
the
don't
plus.
know
No, hit
what's
the
happening.
magnifying glass. It's plus sign.
I did.
No, you went up to the Google. Can't you hit that?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, right there. There we go.
Daddy, chill.
Look at those glasses.
Oh, how sweet. And who's that kid?
Is that your sister?
Yeah, that's my sister.
I like how she's amping you up, man.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah.
She's like, this is my big brother. He's a badass.
Those are the Kanye shades, right?
Every once in a while, he lets me wear those shades.
Those shades were actually pretty popular when I was in middle school.
Yeah.
And
Could barely
that's-
see it out of
Yeah,
them.
that was a trend that's pretty embarrassing to look back on now.
Yeah.
But Kanye West made those popular.
What? Those were
Yeah.
popular when I was in school before Kanye was
What?
born.
He brought them back then, I guess.
I
He-
think
maybe
I
he
got
brought
a
'em back.
pair. Remember when we would go on those Washington trips to DC?
I don't know. I was
8th grade
poor.
year.
I didn't get to go.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of clothing, fashion, you were mentioning clothing. I remember when I was a kid, my parents would buy me clothes like from Walmart and stuff like that. And back then it was super uncool to get your clothes from Walmart. And Walmart had all of these brands that you couldn't get it.
Champion.
Like it's the only place.
The
Like,
Shaqs.
do you guys remember those shoes called?
Oh, yeah, the
you remember those shoes
Fleevots.
called Voits?
Yes.
V-O-I-T.
Yeah, I had some of those.
I know. I was so embarrassed to wear those shoes at school.
You remember LA Gear?
Yep, LA Gear.
Oh yeah, with the twist on the side.
But now it's cool. I mean, now a lot of people, a lot of.
It's a trend
Yeah.
to mix and match. It's like a thing on like all
Yeah.
social media
Well,
platforms.
now
now
it's
it's
cool.
British Knights.
That's where
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
British Knights. Yep.
It was
that's
the
where
Shaqs for
Champion
me,
first
though.
started out was Walmart,
Yeah.
right?
Like, I mean, when I first got like my first pair of Nikes or something, they weren't even cool Nikes, but they said Nike, and I was like so thankful.
No, they said Nike. They didn't have the E.
They said Nick at
Mike,
night.
it was M-I-K-E.
Yeah, cool. Cool. All right. Anybody else back there want to share an embarrassing part of your history, the phase or fad
Perhaps
that you guys
Margaret?
went through? Tracy K, you want to share one?
She's like, no.
Did you ever have a perm? Anybody?
No.
Yes.
No, I got one photo.
Oh, Tracy K.
My mom still has a photo of me wearing the Jam shirts. You remember what those are? They're kind of like,
Did they match your hammer pants?
yes, but they were kind of like Miami shirts, different
Parachute
colors and all
pants.
that
Yep.
stuff.
There you go, Mark.
I mean, it was, all my friends made fun of me growing up.
Mark,
from
did
that
you?
photo.
Mark Turner, did you go through a phase where you were wearing parachute pants? I don't remember him going through that phase.
Yeah, last week.
Did we know that?
It's like MC Hammer.
Kenny used to
Pants,
rock the. You used to rock the dreads though, right?
Yeah, I used to have dreads.
That was probably cool.
Now, Kenny, here's your compliment. No offense.
That's
There
not a
you go.
compliment.
That means
not a
I'm fit.
compliment.
That means I'm finna offend you.
I creep on everybody. Obviously, I have nothing
Yeah.
better to do. I have
It's
no
not
life.
like Uriah who says no offense. You can. If you say no offense first, you can say whatever you want after. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what you do.
It's a disclaimer. It's like a
this is
disclaimer.
No offense. In my particular opinion, I didn't like the dreads, but Kenny now, fine, beautiful beard, beautiful body, beautiful.
Oh, you remember when Kenny had dreads?
I went through his Facebook.
Oh, okay, okay.
I creeped on him.
Now, I will say that the dreads that I had weren't professionally put in, so yeah, they did look kind of raggish.
But that's the thing. I feel like when you get dreads, you're supposed to have them like that. That's what I hear.
No,
Yeah,
you
but
have to have them authentic.
She didn't do it right though. That's the point I'm trying to make. She was guessing at it.
Oh.
She had a crush on me, so she
Did
helped
anything.
me with the dreads.
she
'cause
just wanted to
thought
play
that
in
was
your
gonna-
hair.
Yeah, she thought that I was going to spend time with
Yeah.
her.
Let me do your
Change
dreads.
how I felt about her.
do your hair.
Oh my gosh, Kenny, you have beautiful hair.
Oh my God,
Side
Kenny.
question.
Now I'm bald.
For Mazzani and Linnea. Do you guys find it offensive when white girls or white men have dreadlocks?
No.
No.
I look
Why
at
is
it
that?
as them being like appreciating my culture.
And for that, you're
What?
on your own.
That's-
You're on your
that's-
own on that one.
That's a legitimate.
I mean, I really
thing.
do. I
No,
look
that's not a black thing to have dreadlocks.
It is.
You can't. You can't coin.
as a compliment.
No, you can't.
But I'm not
You
gonna.
can't claim dreadlocks.
I'm not gonna get mad over anybody having a different hairstyle that's just like pertaining towards mine, because I always get upset when people are like, "Oh, that's black. You're talking black." You can't really be a color, but our heritage does have those types of styles, and it is kind of nice to see people embrace those, because back in the day it was such an issue. I remember going to school with box braids and people saying like, "What are those?" That's, you should
What
take
are
that down.
those?
Or wearing my afro for the first time was really hard. Like wearing my hair out and being natural was very, very difficult for me.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
And that was popular.
Did you guys ever have a fro hawk?
I did.
Yeah.
I had the braided ones.
If-
When you braided on
I
the
did.
sides.
I did.
Yeah,
I was
that'd be
very
cool.
gothic in high school, so.
It's just interesting because there's a lot of people online that don't like that. They say it's cultural appropriation and white people shouldn't wear their hair that way, but I
Yeah.
agree with
I just-
Mazzani completely.
I think it's
know,
cultural appropriation when people do the whole, popping their tongue and acting like trying to be black.
Girl, don't be talking to me like that.
apparently that's being black, and that kind of hurts my feelings because it's like we are all different people. You know,
Take me outside. How about
you
that?
assume that.
What you
about
talking
I
about?
didn't mean to
Yeah,
interrupt you. I'm sorry, but
What you
that's
talking
just-
about? What you talking about?
This girl is a perfect example.
Take me
I don't,
outside. How
like I
about
said, I
that?
don't really think of it like
Are you
that.
getting mad?
I think of it as
I'm joking.
just them being like appreciative, pretty much. I don't really think of it like that.
I agree.
Like mixed emotions. Like I don't disagree with
Why are
them.
you, can you look at the camera?
I don't disagree with them, but I understand what you're saying too.
I don't agree at all. I think that people can do whatever they want,
Exactly.
whenever they want, however they want to do it. And if you get offended by it,
Like if
too
I
bad
wanna
for you.
Like
That's
if
my
I want
opinion.
to straighten my hair, like that's like them being like, "Why are you straightening your hair? Like you're trying to be like me."
Huh?
Like white people, most white people have naturally straight hair. That's like them looking at me and being like, "You can't straighten your hair."
how dare you?
Yeah. I'm not defending white people, but I'm saying
My hair
like,
is
that
very
just-
curly. Have you seen my mother's hair?
It's because
Bro.
she's the black.
She's
Probably like
People be like,
0.5.
whenever we say, "Oh, that's my dad" and stuff like that, I'll be like,
Yeah.
"Nobody believes me." I show pictures of Meemaw. I'm like, "This is my Meemaw." Oh, I get it. I understand.
okay.
I see it. I see. You see it.
I see it. Hey, hey! I just remembered this, Mazan. You said that we should do this during this show. We should do like a skit where we all get in character for something and go through.
Who said that?
You said that. No, Tracy said that.
Yes, Madre.
Tracy, that's right. Tracy, this was Tracy's idea. So if it bombs,
Oh, gee, thanks.
see, I'm just kidding. Do you guys want to try to do that?
No. I'm just kidding.
Remember, like we were gonna. Maybe we should rehearse this before we do this, or should we just do it live with no rehearsal?
Live is always better.
I think so. Most of the time, it turns out funnier.
And also, if you're watching this at home, we need the idea for the content. Needs to. Didn't you said have the people at home, the viewers, give the content?
Yeah, get them involved. What would they like people?
I want somebody
act
to
like?
reenact Django.
So
I don't know that.
I don't either, but I think it'd be funny if somebody does.
yeah,
I've watched it, but I don't know it like I know the color purple now. You do let me do that. I got you. Hickory Theater. I got you.
Hey, how about Nacho Libre? That's funny.
Oh yeah, we know Nacho
Get that
Libre.
corn out of my face.
She does
I
too.
looked like a fool last night.
Beneath the man, we find his nucleus.
You know that one. I know some. You know.
We should probably have a better plan for that before, because we don't even have a script or anything. Next week, what we'll do, hey, everybody watching next week, put in the comments below today what you would like us to do next week, and then next week we'll get like a script and have a literal script, and we'll have different parts, and everybody will keep their character throughout that little scene.
Okay, Randall Mark Turner. I don't see his thing yet, but he put on here Step Brothers. I am trying to think. I think everybody
appropriate one.
of an appropriate step. Yeah, like.
Did you touch my drums?
set?
Why are y'all sweaty? I was watching Cops.
You know, Cops doesn't come on till 4.
Robert better not get in my face. Nope, I can't do it.
I'll drop that.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
PG-13.
I'm just trying to think in my brain.
We could do Be Cool
Boats and hose.
with Vince Vaughn.
It's the Catalina wine mixer.
It's the Catalina wine mixer. Yes.
You guys ever watch Be Cool with Vince Vaughn and The Rock?
Long time ago, I don't remember.
That's hilarious.
That's a great movie. It's funny.
I got a question.
Wee-weezy.
What is
Twinkle, twinkle, baby. Stop.
Wow. What are some of the best, most funniest things, the one-liners that you can remember? Just
I mean, it
spout 'em
just
out.
depends on what
Oh
the.
my gun drop.
I mean, it just depends on the the setting or whatever. Like in IT Crowd, there's a scene that's
Why do you do that every time?
so hilarious.
You just got to dry us out every time. You hang us on the line every time. Put me on the closet.
Look at his face.
Shots fired.
Put me on the hanger. Put me in the closet.
Why don't you watch a funny show? Then we can talk about it. Then we have something in common to talk about. Right?
I watch funny shows. You be watching dry.
No, The Office is hilarious.
Yeah.
King of Queens. I just watched that whole series. I'm
I
actually
love
watching
that
it through
show.
again.
Do you
That's
really?
hilarious.
I did watch Here
Like,
Comes the Boom this weekend.
That was like my childhood.
I really
Yeah.
did.
Other than Full House or
Yeah.
R.I.P.
The
Bob Saget.
IT Crowd. If you guys have not watched IT Crowd, it is classic.
Hey Van, what was
It's
that?
amazing.
What was that movie that we went and watched? It was about the Muppets. It was about a
Oh,
murder,
that was very inappropriate.
murder mystery or something.
No, we
My
do not
favorite
want-
line
Sausage
we
party?
did that was,
That was not
We
Muppets.
do not want to recommend that movie.
"Hey, big boy, you want some rotten cotton?" And she turns around and says,
13.
"I'm
was-
a female." And the puppet says, "So?"
It was super inappropriate, that
I was
show.
gonna say Ted.
Yeah, it was like a I don't even remember how we saw that preview, Kenny. I don't know how we saw it to go watch the movie.
You drug
Hey,
me
it's
into
Zyda. What's up, Zyda? Anyways, that was very inappropriate. Very
Oh
inappropriate.
my gosh!
so-
You know what that just made me think of though?
but that was funny.
That was the
Kenny,
funniest
we
line
did,
in the
we
whole
did
movie.
laugh about that.
Seeing that little kitten up there, it made me think of. It made me think of and that one on the screen. It made me think about the Big Bang Theory when he's like, "Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur."
Hey, there's Zyda tuning in, by the way, from Miami.
Purr, purr.
Miami. You still in Miami, right, Zyda? I think she is. Yeah.
We miss you. We're so ready to go back and play bingo with you.
If you need any help with anything while you're down there, just let us know.
POP holding it down.
Yeah, we ain't
Road trip.
opposed to going and hanging out in Miami for a couple months.
I'm not.
Road trip.
Call me Will Smith and slap some Speedos on.
What?
What?
Where'd you?
Why would I slap you and call you Will Smith?
I don't know. It just came in my brain.
Will Smith.
Speedos. Ryan, can I borrow some?
Let's see Splash. I got you, big boy. That's what he said.
Anaconda squeeze.
What's a smelly kitty from Friends?
Boy.
I've never even seen that.
Miami. How about Smelly Kitty from Friends?
I don't know. bro.
Smelly Kitty from Friends.
I don't remember that.
Oh, that was
And I've watched that show like
A lot,
3 times
yeah.
over.
the tall blonde. The ditzy one. She sings a song about it. I can't remember how it goes though.
I like when she gets sick and plays the guitar.
I haven't seen Friends in forever. We watched
That's a
it when
good
it
episode,
when it
yeah.
aired originally, like waiting for it to air originally.
That's just proof that sweater is old as
and that that's how long it's been since I've seen a Friends show. I watched it once, and I'll let you know if I ever want to watch it again.
Oh wow, sheesh.
It's good.
All right, so this next question comes from I think her name's Belk. I don't really know. I can't get it on the screen, but she wants to know what is the sexiest and least sexy name.
The sexiest.
Don't go by. I don't think you should go
I
by
think,
what they look
Kenny
like.
Payne.
No, not what they look like.
No, that's
What it sounds like.
The name itself.
So if you hear a name, if you think it's sexy, is that what you're asking?
Yeah, Derek.
Derek? That sounds sexy to y'all?
Sounds, sounds like jockey, like
It sounds
strong.
like cool whip.
So, like, if you had to marry somebody based just on their name, is that what you're saying?
Nathaniel.
Oh, that was sweet. That
Hello, Nathaniel.
Okay.
No, thank you.
Really?
What
though,
are some classic sexy names? Like,
any German name is not.
yeah,
Like Guterhausen or something. I'm not.
yeah,
I'm not into that. But I'll tell you what, Russian names, I'm into that. I will marry a Dmitri.
Gertrude.
Mazzani. Thank you.
Mazzani.
Gertrude.
Hey.
How you
Big,
doing, Mazzani?
Big Bertha.
What? I can't really think of any
Bertha.
cute names right
Oh
now.
yeah, Bertha.
Big Bertha.
Cleopatra, I think.
Cleopatra.
Don't really care
I
about
always
that.
think of like
What's up,
Normally
Cleo?
Kellys are fun.
Kelly.
Jennifer's are pretty fun
no. That,
Oh,
too. For a
wow.
short while.
Pipe down, Dolores.
They're not ones you take home to mama.
Right. And if she's a nurse, you know, even better.
Hey, even better, yeah.
What?
yeah. So after you get your butt kicked, you got somebody to treat
Ambers
the
are crazy.
wounds.
Deborah.
Ambers are
That's
crazy.
like
No.
Lily's.
Deborah. This, by the way, is not how many inappropriate comments you can make about women's names. This is
They're doing it with men's.
you're gonna see a name, and then you have to marry that person based on the name. So, what's a name that you find very attractive? A name.
Any unique
Shanae.
name. Unique.
Shanae.
Unique.
doing it.
Pretty names.
What if we gave you 3 names and you picked one?
Okay,
like
do it.
Okay.
George, Paul, and Kevin.
Ringo.
George,
What was the
Paul,
last
and
one?
Kevin. What's the most attractive name?
George, Paul, and what?
Kevin.
Ringo.
Or what was it?
Ringo?
Ringo.
Oh, yeah.
Ringo.
The Beatles.
Oh.
George Paul.
No, it has to be a name like yeah, like you were saying, like something that's exotic, like around
Idris.
That is a
Idris.
dope name.
No, Idris
Alba.
is a lame
Alba.
name.
Ah, whatever, bro.
Idris. Does that sound
Idris.
tough?
Haters gonna hate.
What's your name? Idris.
What pronoun are you? I haven't decided yet.
Idris.
Hey, if you don't straighten up, my boyfriend's gonna come here and beat your tail.
Idris.
What's his name?
How about Kale?
Idris.
I really like, and I don't know if it's because I read a lot of books about him, but I really like Zacharias. I like Zacharias.
Yeah,
I
that's
like,
a nice name.
I like Royden, Rior, and then I like Ridian. Ridian's one of my favorite names.
If I had ever had a boy, I was going to name him Cole.
Cole. Oh my gosh, you remember the Texan? His name was Cole.
I like Amaris.
Amaris.
I mean, just think about that. Cole Payne.
Oh wow.
Nobody would ever mess with that kid.
No, your kid's name should be Eminek.
Yeah, I get it.
A lot of.
Pain,
A lot of
pain.
And that way, when the
the
teacher's doing roll call, it'd be like Johnson, Billy, here, Payne, Eminek.
Get it. I get it.
Oh.
That's funny, low key.
Yeah, it's called dad joke.
It's like
Major.
bend over.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop doing that, please, please, please. Wow.
I don't know why this camera doesn't get quicker though. It needs to tune quicker. Are you gonna put it?
Sorry.
It needs to go quicker.
Oh, I got another question. That's good.
How can I get it
I'm
to
so
zoom
ready.
quicker? Hey! Get out of here. No. Give my Trump cup back.
Get my Trump cup back. Why the? Get my Trump cup back.
I'm gonna have to have a
Chris
long
Cross will
talk
make
with
you Trump.
Don't try
This
to
is
compare
where this is
us.
what Ken's gonna be like tomorrow.
Because the other guy, Biden, he's wiggity 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 whack.
Did you ever see that movie with Justin
Broke it.
Timberlake and Mila? What is it called?
Mila Kunis,
Friends with Benefits.
Friends with Benefits, yeah.
That he raps that whole song. I love
Does he?
that. That's my favorite.
Oh,
part.
Justin Timberlake is.
I mean, he's got a long reach.
How come it doesn't focus very quick?
Okay.
Because you bought a shitty camera.
It wants to be focused on Linnea.
Ooh.
Oh, the Hay King is down.
My mom said Bartholomew.
What?
That is a terrible name.
Bartholomew?
Yes.
Hey,
Oh my-
hey,
hey,
if your mom
Bartholomew.
thinks that's sexy.
No, she
And
said
that's her-
it's not
that's her-
sexy.
Oh, it's not sexy.
It's like Beelzebub. Patrice.
Beatrice.
Beatrice. I can't stand
Beatrice.
that name. That is a
Beatrice.
horrible name.
If you're named Beatrice, please forgive Kenny.
No, don't forgive me.
You're a
Be
wonderful.
mad at your parents.
You're a wonderful person. What if it's a little kid, Kenny, and you're making her feel bad?
Move
think-
along, Mazzani. Move
I
I
along.
think River is.
Then
a
I'll
pretty
ask
name.
her what her middle name is, and
River.
that's what we'll call her.
All right, this next question comes from. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Listen, you guys. I'd like to answer more of your questions. So if you would please post those. We want to hear what you want to know. We want to talk. We want to laugh. We want to discuss midgets and stuff.
Ooh.
Hey,
midgets.
That's inappropriate.
Is it?
Yes.
So it's talking about colored people, but you do it.
No.
Shots fired.
I don't say words that are offensive.
That's not offensive. They love it.
Colored
Bull
people.
crap! I already told you they don't love it.
No, they love it. You never proved me wrong. They love
There's
it.
literally a website.
They love it.
Trying to
They love it.
educate.
They love it. They love it.
There's literally
love it.
There's literally a website trying to educate people
some more of it.
to not call them that.
Who is them? Who is them?
Little people. They want to be called little people. They don't want to be called that word.
I like it.
No.
I love it.
Okay.
Can we call them Happy Meals?
McLovin. McLovin.
We need to go
Okay.
through diversity training, honestly.
Yeah, we definitely need some diversity training.
What about fun-sized people?
I gotta go to Don't Hurt My Feelings training.
Yeah.
You don't like me? You don't like me?
Who talks
don't
about
care.
who talks about colored people anyways in a derogatory way? Me? I do? No, I don't.
Nah.
Every episode.
I'm not talking about colored people. Why you say it like that? you're not even supposed to say colored people. That's offensive.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I feel like that's worse than saying black
Yeah,
people.
it's black
Is it?
people.
I think it is.
We are black.
But why do you
No.
say colored people like that? Like
Because I was trying to.
you're trying to entrap me.
I use words like
You
that
trying to-
to put the feeling into
You're trying to
it.
entrap me.
Just like people use cuss words. I'm putting the feeling there. I put in the.
You're trying to hold me down.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's go to the next
What
one.
does Mr. Brown say? You trying to manipulate me?
What is the funniest joke you know by heart?
Me?
Yes, that's our next question.
Oh gosh. Do you guys want me to start telling jokes?
No, you get one. You get one.
Just one.
Everybody said no. Okay, here it is. Ready? What is green and has wheels? Grass. I lied about the wheels.
That's called boy tipping. Anyway,
You're
all
welcome,
right.
Uriah.
That was easy.
Okay, go ahead, Linnea. What's yours?
Bam.
I don't have any jokes right off the dome.
You don't?
Do not.
Really?
No.
Okay.
touch me.
Anybody back there?
Crickets.
Anybody
for me
back
right
there?
now.
I don't know. My stuff's one-liners throughout the conversation.
I have one, and it's semi acceptable.
Probably
I'll
inappropriate.
have to Google one.
No, listen, this is great.
Cover your children's
No,
ears.
cover your children's ears if you want to. But if you think like this, it's your fault.
Oh, she found the camera.
It's your fault. Okay.
All I can see is the end of her finger.
All right. This is my go-to joke at a party. Are you?
Oh gosh.
You ready? You ready? Are you ready?
I can just see him. Somebody some innocent chap standing by the punch bowl, nervous about being
What
there.
kind of parties do you go to?
This girl swirling up, got her little martini glass. Hey,
I'm at a fancy party.
Hey, let me talk to you just a minute. All right, now I set the stage. Okay, go, Mazzoni.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
What kind of music is playing so we know?
Smooth jazz. Okay. Let me swirl it. My mouth is dry. Okay.
Give me all Mazzoni there.
So, this is what I was. Okay, ready? So, there's this little boy. You listening?
Yeah. Oh, I'm the guy now.
Yeah, you
Okay.
gotta listen. Focus.
Okay.
So this little boy.
How old is this party? Like a kids' party?
Everybody, black folk. Anyway,
Of course.
everybody's invited.
Ranges 0 to 101.
Yes. Grandma in the kitchen shelling peas for no reason.
Y'all better sit down.
But anyway, so this
That
little
ass better be on that plastic.
Better not be on my couch. Sit on the floor.
That was perfect.
I just rented a vacuum. I'm sorry, okay.
Okay.
So here's the joke. There's a little boy about your age. He's sitting in class.
Okay.
And his teacher's asking him if there are 3 crows on a power line and he shoots 1, how many crows are left?
2.
The little boy said, "No, Mrs. Green, no crows are left." She said, "How you get that? How you get that logic?"
I don't know.
He said, "If you shoot one, all the crows is gonna leave." And then,
yeah.
That's not the joke. We're not done. We're not done, honey. Simmer down. Simmer down.
That's funny, Amazon.
Simmer down. Then he goes, "Okay, can I ask you a question, Miss Green?" Yeah, you can ask me a question. Okay, if there's 3 ladies sitting on a park bench and they all got a popsicle and one's licking it.
Uh-oh. Is this inappropriate?
Nope.
Okay.
And one's sucking it. And one is biting it. Which one is married? Miss Green said, "I don't believe this is appropriate for class."
It doesn't sound very appropriate.
Yeah. What do you think Miss Green said?
None of them.
Miss Green said, he goes, "Well, you asked me a question," and I answered it. And she goes, "Okay, the one licking it." And he goes, "No, Mrs. Green, the one with the wedding ring, but I like the way you think."
That's horrible.
That's the go-to. That is the go-to joke.
I feel sorry for your nephew. Very sorry.
Are you? I also tell the one about Superman, but that's for another day.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my gosh. move on.
Anyway, but that's my go-to joke. Everybody's got to have one. Get you a go-to joke.
I need to get me one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
gonna use that one.
Okay. I'm going to use that
I'm gonna
one.
use that one.
Tracy, you like that one, huh?
Not
I'm
where we
sorry.
thought that was going.
What is
Tracy's convulsing now. I guess she liked that joke.
Wow, I'm so sorry.
I have to get me a box of popsicles on the way home.
Wait, you better put a ring on it.
Oh, God. I'm crying real tears.
All right, kids, if you're watching, it's time to go to bed.
Yeah, night-night.
And tonight on the Late Late Show,
Oh,
we'll
God.
be discussing
My mama told me to tell you.
to mine. Your business.
Eat candy bars, not popsicles.
When we were kids, why did everybody always eat those ones that were red, white, and blue? You know what I'm talking
They're
about? They
American.
were gross, but
The Captain
that's
America.
all we
America.
ever got.
Because they're conservative children.
What?
I guess we were.
Wow.
Oh, gosh.
I was the broke child. I don't know. What does that fall into?
That's
We
still
need some-
conservative. You're conservative with money.
We need some. Oh,
That was good. That
Kenny,
was quality.
nice.
That's quality.
We need to get some.
And on that note, I'm going to smoke.
We need to get some political questions in here tonight.
We
We haven't.
do.
We haven't put
We do,
Linnea
so
on the
that we
spot.
can see what she thinks.
Don't put me on
We
the
haven't
spot.
put her on the political spot yet.
I'm not political.
So
Anyway.
if you're watching this show,
Pop.
Bomb Pop, Corn Pop was a bad dude.
Oh, well.
If you're watching the show, put some political questions on there so that Linnea can answer them for you. And religious questions. We like to hear religious questions.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. we love-
Amen. Hallelujah.
This next question, though,
Okay.
is from a child, I can tell. But it doesn't say who. I think
Okay.
but he says, what part of a kid's movie completely scared you?
Of a kids movie.
Monster House.
There's a kids movie called Iron Giant. That was pretty.
I
With
love
Vin
that
Diesel.
movie.
That was
Vin
pretty
Diesel was
scary.
the voice.
Yeah,
I loved it.
That was a pretty scary movie.
Really?
You
Yeah.
thought it was?
Yeah, I thought it
it
was.
was good.
Yeah, it was fire. To
And
this day.
Monster House scared
to
me.
this day,
Really? What about it scared you, bro?
I don't know. It was weird. I got a weird feeling about it watching it. Just freaked me out a little bit.
Mine was Coraline.
Oh, yeah.
Coraline really creeped me
I
out.
can't watch that
And then my
movie.
mom let me watch Pan's Labyrinth, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's the same thing. And then I was really freaking out in my brain. If you haven't watched Coraline, watch it, and then watch Pan's Labyrinth. And then watch Hellboy. Don't ask why.
No, we don't watch Hellboy.
I actually liked Hellboy.
Hellboy is fire.
Yeah, it's hell. Duh.
What?
Do you remember that show, the PJs?
Yeah, I do.
That show kind of creeped me out. Like, I liked it.
They were
but,
shaped
like, the
weird.
way that, the way that
PJs.
it was made.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
It was
Eddie
like
Murphy.
pajamas.
No.
A whole bunch of people running around in their house clothes.
It was like a, what were they? The Projects.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
The project.
It was.
You know, don't you, Mazzani?
Well, you're the one the first one that said, yeah.
I do know. I know what you talk about.
Okay, we got any more questions, Amazoni?
Y'all, come on, give me some more of your questions.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, here's one from the Ryan the Cray J. He wants to know, do you think January 6th Capitol riot was as bad as 9/11 or Pearl Harbor?
Oh, my gosh. That's insulting.
It really is.
No, it's not insulting. It's a good question, Ryan. Thanks for asking that question.
Okay, no,
I want to hear what you have to say because I don't even
Andrew
know what
typed
this
it.
is.
No, it's a good question. But to even compare those is such an insult. It's such an insult.
Agreed.
And I know there was some people on the 6th, some Congress people that were standing up and making those kind of speeches. And frankly, it's an insult to America that they would even do that. They would begin to compare their staged riot with the tragedy that was Pearl Harbor and that was 9/11. It's just it's a tragedy. That's the biggest travesty of the last 50 years is them standing up and comparing January 6th to Pearl Harbor and to those things. First of all, I don't know why they're still blaming this on Trump supporters when everybody now, this is not big vanism, this is not me making this up. Everybody now knows those were Antifa rioters that broke into the Capitol.
Go do that.
This liberal Antifa rioters that were staged by the far left to break in the Capitol and do all that stuff. Once the Capitol doors were wide open and the police left, then all of the Trump supporters just kind of were like, well, I guess we can walk in, and they walked around. And if you would go back and look at the videos, the Trump supporters were trying to oust and get the Antifa people out of there.
Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah, that's right. And yet the freaking liberal media are still trying to pin this on Trump and Trump supporters. So, anyways, and this is not conjecture. This is actually now that there's been a year to pass.
I'm pretty sure Chameleon.
Chameleon.
Yeah,
Chameleon Harris.
Harris was there at some point.
Chameleon Harris.
AOC.
She was almost murdered.
Yeah. AOC was almost murdered.
No, there's some reason for those Congress people who said that they were scared and all that stuff. That's justifiable. If they were in the building and there was all this mob of people coming in. But remember, the mob of people were Antifa rioters. It was not the good American conservative Trump supporters. Yet they will not tell you that on these mainstream medias.
Well, Ted Cruz actually did a speech on the 6th, and he labeled Trump supporters, MAGA supporters, as terrorists as well. And Ted Cruz is a Republican.
I saw that.
So, I mean, that's just a testament to the rhinos.
Again, this isn't just my opinion against his opinion. This is documented facts now that all these pictures of these guys, like the dude with the elk head and the fur mask. That he's like the
the boots with the fur.
He's the poster child for that riot.
Bottom, though.
He's the poster child for that riot, and that guy is a blatant known Antifa rioter
He still gave that big booty
that
smack.
came in and was staged to go in and cause this disrest. And the reason, if you guys remember why they did this, why Antifa caused this disrest on that day, January 6th, because Trump supporters from all over the country went to Washington to show their support for Republicans who were going to vote to overturn the election results. Mm-hmm. And that's when Antifa said, no, let's cause a big stir, let's cause a ruckus so that it will cause all of this chaos and then it will disrupt that vote.
I have an Antifa.
Well, Don Lemon told me that those people were there to violently overthrow the Capitol and kill all the Congress people. And Don Lemon, CNN, I believe that.
Yeah.
Shut up. And they keep repeating it, so I mean, it's coming.
It's got to be true.
They've been repeating
it. CNN.
Repeating it for a year. But. Okay. Anyways, that's my soapbox on politics. Thanks for that comment. Thank you very much that we got a chance to do it. Although Linnea didn't chime in very much about that.
I agree with you.
Ha!
I do.
Bam!
I'm not saying I'm a Trump supporter, but I do agree.
So you don't vote. You don't like my cup? Where'd my cup go? Oh, they took the cup.
It gone.
He took my cup.
I'm half and half on your cup.
She likes brown potatoes. She don't really like arch.
Hey, that's fair. That's understandable because a lot of people thought that they did not like Trump until they got this new president, and then they realized how good of a president Trump was.
He was. He had some very good policies in place, which were ruined, unfortunately, in my opinion. But I mean, it is what it is.
Even some people in this room who didn't think they liked Trump said they would vote for him now.
Amazoni.
Don Lemon told me he was a racist.
Don Lemon.
He's deplorable, so I believe the news.
Don Lemon told you
I know
that?
is from Heart of Dixie.
4 years straight.
America.
person, so that's what kind of influences my opinion.
Yeah. Shut up.
Okay, well, Linnea, a question for you. Do you know, because you said he had some good policies in place, do you know what school choice is?
Do I know what?
Have you heard of school choice?
I have not.
That was a policy that Trump actually put in.
You can choose whether or not you want to go to school.
Well, school choice basically granted charters to kids in inner city schools to go to a better school with better opportunities, right? Mostly black and brown kids were affected by it. Get out of the school in the inner city that teachers don't care, or they're government funded, so they fail, obviously. And as soon as Biden got in the office, gone. No more school choice, no more school charters. But
no more school dance.
Yeah, I mean,
no more school choice.
A ton of honestly, in my honest opinion, Trump was the best president that we've had since Abraham Lincoln.
I agree.
Black people. You know,
I agree.
Because he actually made policy that helped us.
Yeah,
I do. I agree.
And you ain't black.
But he's still a racist, deplorable.
Nice timing, Kenny Payne.
I like that. Look at Mazzani's face right now. She's like, "How are we friends?"
What I want to know what this is. Randall Mark Turner has put a question up, right?
Oh yeah.
But I can't get it to pop up. I'm so sorry, guys. Technical malfunctions.
Oh.
But he wants to know what you think about the Fucci news that's come to light. What is Fucci?
Fucci, it's a new clothing apparel.
What? Named Fuji?
No.
Is it
Fucci.
spelled like
It's not
Fucci?
It's for Chinese people only.
Fucci. It's what Chinese
Like
people say when they
Gucci,
don't
but
like the food.
This food is Fuji.
It's like FUBU.
Fuji.
Remember if you watched last episode, you
It's
know
no good,
you
you
know about
know.
them restaurants. You gotta be
No,
careful.
take his
Oh,
food.
yeah.
Can you,
Take his food away.
hey, bye,
His
the
food is
double.
The
Fuji.
pronunciation's a little weird.
Oh yeah. Like faux.
Oh, that
what
was
people be
racist.
saying,
Was
it's
that
but it's-
racist, Mazzani?
What?
When I said this food is Fuji.
I've started to just black
You said
that
I'm not
out.
allowed to. Okay, evidently,
blocking that out.
according to Mazzani, if I talk in some other accent other than my white American accent, then I'm being racist.
No, I do it all the time.
Let us know at home if you think I'm being racist when I talk in a different accent
I'm
other
not
than.
racist.
And if you say no, you're a racist.
And you ain't black.
Because evidently I'm.
I just want you to know if you can do that and have different accents,
Oh no, honey, that's
then
your
I can say midget.
finger.
Well,
That's true.
I don't think that's true because, like, the other day we were watching that new TV show Neighborhood, and it's got Cedric the Entertainer, and he does a white voice. He does.
I'm sorry, what?
He does his white man
Again,
voice.
Crayola. What's purple voice?
A purple voice, it's like this.
Purple
I love
rain,
you.
purple
You love
rain.
me.
That's purple voice.
We're a
You were prepared for that one. That's pretty
family.
good.
Yeah. So, have you never seen Cedric the Entertainer do his? He does like, well, hello guys.
Dave Chappelle.
Well, hello there, white America.
Hello everybody.
Are we gonna talk about this Fushi for shields on my nizzle?
Well, I just don't know why.
This food is
I don't know
Fuji.
why you compare me doing a Chinese accent to you justifying that you can say the M word about little people. Like, do you compare a Chinese accent to the N word for black people?
We should have had a safe word.
It's not, and it's not even close in my opinion. The
Yeah,
N word
his
is
eyes are like
off
brown diamonds.
limits.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Because that. Can I finish? Can I
find
finish?
Straight
I was
later.
gonna say.
She wasn't ready.
I like saying that voice because it makes me.
I like where this is going.
Popsicle, bro.
Why so scary?
That's cool. We
I
have
don't know,
to
fellas. I think
Sorry.
there's potential in this crowd.
refer to this episode for the popsicle joke.
Oh my gosh!
Anyway,
All right, I'm done.
Okay. Are you gonna tell me who Fucci is or not?
Fauci is the doctor that's leading this whole COVID thing.
Oh,
He's the big cheesy doctor
his name is Fauci.
who keeps flip flopping.
Fuji.
He's flip flopped for the last 2 years.
We have what now? 5
Whoever
variants?
pays him more this week.
We have 5 variants now.
Perfect.
4. I
Perfect
can't
segue.
keep up anymore.
Whoever pays him more this week.
I can't keep up anymore. How many variants do we have now?
Well, now they're on the Omni corporate variant.
There's 2 more.
They really are. Have you guys noticed that Pfizer has commercials now?
we're one
Wow.
of 2 countries in the world that actually advertise for pharmaceutical companies.
Yeah, it's stupid.
What's worse is they come out with
Thank you for your Tylenol.
Their production schedule for these commercials are 2 weeks prior to the announcement of the new variant. They're like, "Hey, hold on, don't announce that yet. Let us finish this advertising."
All right, let's lighten this up. Let's lighten this up.
For
Let's
you
lighten
to
this up.
imply that we created this.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Racist.
Hello.
Everyone's celebrity
Hello?
crush.
Sam
Let
Sudrith.
me leave it.
Oh,
Sam Sudrith.
Sudrith. Sudrith is a sexy name. Sudrith.
Do you know him or
Wait a
something?
minute.
Do you know him?
Is it a him or a her?
Yeah, that's
It's a- yeah,
Tartino's
'cause
brother.
there's
Why's it got to be a him?
Because I'm going
There's-
through his profile right now.
Because there's a lot of pronouns.
I'm trying to figure out who knows him.
Sam, if you're just tuning in, we're not being weird. We had a whole segment earlier about sexy names.
And
So,
we drank sugar drinks earlier.
Who's
yeah,
everyone's celebrity crush?
everybody's jacked up on popsicles around.
I'm
here.
all
Dude.
jacked up on Mountain Dew. That's my bro back there.
I'm about to paint your back porch red.
Oh wow!
I threw all Uncle Chip's war medals off the bridge.
Hey, the microphone works great. You could say just as loud without getting up like this right here.
Right
Oh, it's
there.
because I got to turn and look at Kenny in the face.
Yeah.
My ears
That's
are
what it
bleeding.
is. I'm
I'll
so
go
sorry.
first.
Oh,
With the
cele-
question?
celebrity
Wait,
crush.
what?
Okay, go ahead.
Did you? Ask
Oh
the
no, I didn't.
question?
Sam Sudrith wants to know. Put it back up on the screen. Sam Sudrith would like to know who's everyone's
Who's
celebrity
everybody's? Thank you, Sam, for asking that question because
Check
we were
your age.
spiraling fast down the political.
Very fast.
What's the term for where you go?
Are we
Spiraling?
doing opposite sex or same sex?
Oh, let's do same.
Okay.
No, that's
We
ridiculous.
already know mine.
Can we do both? We can do both.
Ryan Reynolds.
But it doesn't have to be.
That's true.
Ben's gonna pray for you tonight.
and Andrew Bridgeport.
Matter of fact, let's just pray right now before
Dear Heavenly Father.
before we get out of.
Shout out to NASCAR.
All right. Here comes Linnea from
Okay,
the pulpit. Go
all right,
ahead.
Linnea, let's hear it.
Blue water specialist.
Here you go. You got the full attention of the whole wide world on you right now.
Pulpit.
I'm doing both, right?
You do whatever you want. It's your camera.
My
You can sing a song. You can do a dance.
my guy celebrity crush is Leonardo DiCaprio,
Leo.
and then my girl crush has to be Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Leonardo's
She's
the
beautiful.
artist, right? The painter.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
I love me some Leo.
Sistine Chapel.
I like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Titanic. How ironic, because we were talking about
Teenage
Django.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I would say Leo, but I would say Leonardo DiCaprio. But the problem is, he's one of my favorite actors by far. However, I could not go fully as he was one of my celebrity crushes. Not sexually, of course, but like as.
What's
Oh
wrong
no,
with
we
it?
thought
What's wrong
for
with
sure
Yeah,
sexual.
no, I couldn't go
With
fully.
that sweater, we thought that's exactly where that was going.
He means like he's fangirls over this guy. That's what he means. Burn.
No, the problem with Leo is he'll do an amazing movie like The Revenant, and then he'll turn around and do like a
Crazy movie.
stupid movie, in my opinion. Like what's that movie in the 1950s?
Nice, Bruce Willis. and
Revelation
Sandra Bullock.
Road or something like that. I don't know.
No, I'm not even.
That's a good one right there, Mark. Bruce Willis and Sandra Bullock. Those are both
Oh yeah,
classic.
Sandra
Yeah,
Bullock
yeah.
is fired.
Whatever happened to Bruce Willis? We don't hear much about him anymore.
I'll tell you a couple honorable mentions from me for
Honorable
guys.
mentions.
I love Mark Ruffalo movies. I like that role that he plays.
Down the Buffalo.
I also
awesome.
like. Did you guys ever see Mark Ruffalo in that movie called? Oh man, I lost it. No, the movie is called What Doesn't Kill You. Have you guys seen that movie? Has
Sounds
anybody?
familiar.
It's a very unpromoted movie that is amazing. I loved
like a
it.
Class B movie.
It's him. It's Mark Ruffalo and Ethan Hawke. Is that his name?
Yes.
And they in this movie called What Doesn't Kill You. Go watch it. It's a great movie. Big surprise twist at the end. Big
I like twist.
And you'll like that movie. It's a good movie. But I do like Mark Ruffalo. I like a lot of those kind of movies. Who's the guy who played? Anyways,
Mazzani's turn. Who's your crushes?
I'm trying to think of that one guy's name.
Hold
While we're doing this, I have a tie on the men. That's why. Okay, so the girl for me is Angela Bassett because she's ageless. Like
You
she's
really
gonna.
think so?
I think she's been beautiful forever, and she's gonna stay like that.
What's love got to do?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you do.
She
You remember
played-
what's love got to do with it?
The movie with about Ike and Tina Turner.
Yeah.
Stella got her groove back.
Yeah,
Remember?
she is pretty.
Yeah.
Angela Bassett is fired.
Oh yeah.
So
She's
I would
fired.
pick. She's fired. She's beautiful. I would pick Angela Bassett, and then
You're
for
fired.
my boys, it's like it's a mix. So it's between Stephen Lang and
Seagal.
Stephen Lang. He's the guy from Don't Breathe, that scary movie. But he plays in a lot of other movies that you don't know he plays in. He's an older. He's 60-some
Talking about
years
that dude
old.
we were looking at. The other day,
Yes, he is fine.
He's a good actor too.
Yeah, and then Raymond a Black.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. who that
You
is
watched
either.
Jenny and Georgia, remember?
What's his last name?
Oh, the Hispanic guy.
Nah, he's Arabic. He's Arabic.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Ben.
I think he's very attractive.
You should talk like Steven Seagal for the rest of the show.
Well, why don't we talk like all these wrestlers getting famous, like Jason Momoa and what's that other dude's name?
Wow, yeah.
Snap him to a slim
I'm gonna hurt you, brother. We're gonna make this movie, brother.
You ever see Hulk Hogan talk to somebody? He says brother the whole time, even if he's talking to a girl.
I'll make you
Let
a
me
great
tell you something, brother. I'll make you. You got a skill set.
Oh wow.
No, that's Liam
Listen.
Neeson.
Oh, you want to hear something really
I
weird?
don't know who you are.
Here's something weird.
Liam Neeson's.
That's his crush. That's.
but I will tell
what do
you.
think?
Ain't no Liam
That's the
Neeson,
crush.
though.
That's a good one. That's
No.
Liam Neeson. That's a good one.
Neeson's.
I do like Liam
He wears
Neeson.
similar sweaters.
But the Undertaker. When I was little, I used to like the Undertaker.
Oh yeah.
Really?
I don't know what it is. I think he was so goth and like there was coffins
course.
and his eyes rolled around.
yeah.
I thought he was attractive. I don't know. I was weird. I was a weird child. I liked the Undertaker.
Oh my god.
I did.
What about Kane with that mask on?
I like Kane. I really like Rey
Can't see
Mysterio.
me.
Oh,
Rey
yeah.
Mysterio was.
Those were the golden days of WWE. Now it's like too kiddie. And
That's back when
dumb.
it was real.
Yeah, The
Yeah.
Rock, like the mid '90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Everybody agreed. It was never real.
Yeah, I mean,
No, it was
it
real-
was.
real
My
back
cousin
then,
would
though.
like slam dunk me on their.
Yeah,
I'm
I
I'm
had.
sorry, what?
My cousins would like. They would watch. They were really into wrestling.
Stop walking into this. You're walking into it. He's going. He's setting you up. He's setting
Setting
you
me up for failure.
Go ahead, walk. Open the
Nah,
door.
You get it. You heard me.
Kenny, what's your girl?
What's the chick that plays on The Good Place? She was also in the movie Couples Retreat. She's a
Jennifer
blonde.
Aniston?
Sam
no,
Elliott.
No, she's a blonde chick.
That's Tracy's guy.
No, blonde.
Sam Elliott has looked the same way for 40 years.
Oh, he was
that's a
Ghost Rider's
dude?
daddy.
I'm not talking about a dude. I've already said
No.
my dude.
No, I'm trying to
No,
think.
we're not talking about you,
She's
Kenny.
from
We're talking
Couples
about-
Retreat.
Yeah.
Jennifer, was it not Jennifer Aniston?
I thought
Jennifer
it was, but
Aniston.
That's what I thought. No,
No.
no, he's talking about the one that goes XOXO Gossip Girl, right? Is that
Oh,
who it
Blake
is?
Lively.
I don't know.
No. The one that gets paid a lot of money for
Yes.
that. Hold on, let me see.
And
Julia
Vance,
Roberts.
Vance Vaughn is one of my favorite male actors too.
Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn.
Is it Kristen Bell?
He don't mind when I get his name
it's
wrong.
Kristen Bell.
It's Kristen Bell.
Yep.
Yeah, because she
She's
is
hot.
She's really,
Really?
high. She's highly paid.
Well, she probably has
Every
air conditioning.
episode, all she does is do XOXO, and she gets paid like.
It is January. She's probably
I'm
not
gonna
hot right
tell
now.
you, bro. That is
I
exciting
bet she
to
looks
me.
good in a snuggie.
Gets paid
When
for.
Steven Seagal was on WWE.
I do not remember that. Steven Seagal
She gets
really
paid
was a wrestler?
1.2.
Oh, okay. I
She
was
gets
like,
1.2 million
what?
for each episode
Of what?
I just wanted to use
for
the
doing
words.
XOXO Gossip Girl.
XOXO.
That's her. She's not even in the show.
Oh, really?
It's
every
a show?
time they play, yes, every time they play that,
Sounds like a
she
podcast.
gets
Like
paid
narrating.
$125,000, and then it's 1.2 million every 10th episode.
Nice.
Yeah,
Her husband's pretty funny too.
That's about how much I get paid to do this show.
She's in a higher tax bracket though, so she's probably.
what's not clicking,
I was
Steven?
about to say the same thing.
Okay,
We're
y'all,
not gonna
back in
do
the
it
back.
200.
Madre, come on now. We know
Okay.
Sam Elliott.
I don't know a girl. Sorry.
That's all right. That's fine. I understand. You got another boy?
You don't know any girls? Like movie star girls that you like watching?
I don't watch movies. You know that. All of you know that. I am not a movie person.
What about your series?
What about that girl in Yellowstone? Do you really like her?
Beth?
Yeah.
The one that plays Beth? Yes.
Oh yeah.
What's her
Yeah, what's
real
her
name?
I don't know what her real name is.
I'm about to find out for you, bro. Oh my gosh, why am I
She-
taking over
Yeah,
Andrew's
I
job?
also saw just the other day that she was the other day that she plays in
Kelly
another
Riley.
series called Britannica, something like that.
Oh, to check that out.
Her name's Kelly Riley.
There we go. I just want to be her on Yellowstone. The actor she is on Yellowstone. Actress.
She just wants to beat people up.
That's right.
She just wants to
I
beat
just
them
want
up.
to be a bitch and beat the shit out of people and not worry about it.
There you go.
So aggressive.
I mean, we can do that now.
I just saw that Taylor Sheridan. I just watched Wind River again the other day and realized that Taylor Sheridan. Hey, by the way, I went and saw Wind River. Watched that with Chris, and all the actors in it are off of Yellowstone. And the whole time during the movie, I was like, "That dude's on Yellowstone too! Holy cow, that girl's on it!" And then at the end, it said made by Taylor Sheridan, who made Yellowstone.
It was a Happy Madison movie.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense right there.
All right. Anybody else want to share like the Ryan? You might want to tread lightly.
Andrew
Maybe
or
just
Ryan?
do a boy.
Come on, Andrew.
Margot Robbie, the one who plays Wonder Woman. Margot,
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
looking at this right now, look at me.
You said
No,
Margot Robbie. didn't
Margot
play
Robbie
Wonder
didn't
Woman.
play Wonder Woman.
She played Harley Quinn.
Margot Robbie didn't play Wonder Woman. That was
Harley
Gal
Quinn's
Gadot.
I got the name wrong. She's never gonna
That's
go.
Gal.
Harley Quinn.
That's Gal Gadot. You are out.
Harley Quinn.
However,
for
Margot
that-
Robbie is fired.
She is.
And for that,
Okay.
You ever get the name wrong? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
every
roll
time.
over and you're like,
she
"What's
said.
up,
She said,
Karen?"
and for
Hence why
that,
I'm single.
I'm out.
It's happened a couple times.
I did that on purpose to be funny.
Yeah.
It was on purpose. My bad.
She just texted and said it's not funny.
My dude would be Jeff Bridges. Have you guys seen True Grit?
Yeah.
The old man.
Oh, yeah.
Seen that.
He's a dope.
But I
actor.
can't think of
He's
who
a good
you're talking
actor.
about.
Strong man.
He did
got
a
a
movie.
picture?
He did a movie a long time ago called
Oh, yeah.
Unfound. No. Invisible. No.
Invisible,
Are we just coming up with
non-forgettable,
contradicting words?
unknown.
It's
Not
about.
it.
It's a kidnap movie. What word means like somebody's been kidnapped and not found?
Abduction.
Unhere.
Like
Vanished?
like vanished.
Vanished.
Was it
I
vanished?
think
or
it's vanished.
Ooh.
Something like that.
Look at me.
But he was like this good. He did a movie where he's like this regular old dude, had like a job. He's a teacher, or something, had a family and everything. But he just like he wanted to break the mundane and like do something out of the norm. So he became like this.
Oh, it was the City of Bones.
He became like this abductor, this kidnapper.
you know.
Like kidnap people and kill them and bury them out in the woods.
Oh,
Just
really?
For no reason,
That
just to
sounds
do
creepy.
it. Just
Oh,
to,
he
just,
was Ted Bundy.
just to do it. And so it was
Nah,
a
he
pretty
was
interesting movie
way-
back in the day.
That sounds better than Ted Bundy.
But yeah, you should check that movie out if you like creepy things.
What?
So.
If you like things that go bump in the night.
With a lollipop.
Lasagna, let's do one more question, then we're going to
Okay.
get out of here. One
Okay.
last topic to
All
discuss.
right. This question comes from
then
somebody.
we gonna biggity biggity bounce.
And the question is, what fictional world or place would you like to visit?
Well, fictional world or place?
Ooh.
Fictional.
Fictional.
Far, far
Bazinga.
On Shrek?
Yep, I
Bro.
love that movie.
Fictional
That
world.
movie.
I will believe. I believe. That's what you're doing.
If I could just hang out with Donkey one time,
Yeah.
that'd be the greatest time ever.
Donkey.
Of course you're a girl. I'm a real boy.
Not the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? Not my gun drop.
Okay, that's a good. I feel like that's actually a pretty quality.
That's a good place.
That's a good place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one. A fictional place. I'd like to visit. If it's fictional, then I'd like to visit like the Old West, like no, the South, like back in like the Django times.
What?
What?
Yeah.
What?
He said that on purpose.
Wait a minute. That's not, wait a minute.
He said that on
What
purpose.
did he say?
He said that on purpose.
Wait.
Good times.
Wait,
Huh?
that-
1840.
That's not fictional. Now that I think
Tell
about
you
it,
what.
that was a real place.
What?
I'd like to visit like a time that I could go in and.
We're talking about visiting times now? It's supposed to be a fictional place.
Be a first-class citizen again in this country. Tell you what. Treat the white man like
Even
he
if it was that
deserves.
time, I still like he'd still love you, Mazzani.
What? I'm not. What?
couldn't.
Hold on a minute.
Couldn't
That's
legally
how she's
love
taking
me.
I don't
it.
understand.
That's how she's taking
I don't understand
it.
why that's a. First of all, I don't know why that's a problem that I would want to go to the Old South back in the day. Why is that like? How
You wanna
could
go
I
back
didn't
to
say
it.
that.
Why are you
Mazzani's
coming at me?
face.
Go back and hate people.
Why are you coming at me like that?
You guys remember The Bachelor? Like 2 seasons ago, the girl got canceled.
Okay,
for
first of
having
all,
antebellum
none of us watched Bachelor.
No.
I mean, it was on the national news. Like, it was a big deal.
Ryan.
The dude that hosted it had to, like, retire.
I ain't never been with a Betty.
Oh, really? Yeah, I don't understand why you're coming at me because I said I wanted to go to the Old South. Like, that doesn't make me some kind of a slave owner or a racist or anything. Why are you coming at me?
It's
like
not even that. It's just the fact
Because
that
it's not a fantasy place.
and not just that, like of all the time, if we're gonna ask the question, pick a time period, you go pick a time where I'm enslaved.
Well, you didn't ask me why.
Why?
So we can free you.
Because I liked that part in that Django Unchained movie where they were going around and killing people, going and doing that, breaking people out and junk. But now that you said that, I'm going to renounce that because I want it back. I take it back.
Wow!
I'm going to change my time.
You see what you did?
I'm
You
going
see
to
what you
change
did?
my place.
You see what you did?
I was asking.
See what you done did?
I'm gonna change my place. I'm gonna change back to a fictional place. I want to go to the setting of the movie Gladiator. And I don't want to be the gladiator. I want to be the emperor.
You'd probably be in the noble court or whatever. You'd be so much smarter than everybody else.
But see, I would
He'd be
know
the blacksmith on the corner of the
I would
market.
know
The blacksmith?
I would know he was going to try to shank me out there, and I'd be like prepared for it. And I'd be like, "Psh, don't be playing that game with me. You see what I'm saying?
That was pretty good. I ain't even gonna lie.
And then
Get that corn out of my face.
I look like a fool last night.
I can see you right now with your big robe and your little thing that goes on your head.
With my
and you're
flowery
holding,
wreath.
you got to hold your belly like this. Get that corn out of my face.
Get that shank out of my face.
I look like a fool last night.
Guards!
Yeah.
Snap twice.
Yeah,
Do it. Do it
that's
right
right.
now. Snap twice.
No.
No? Okay. That hurts
I
me.
think that'd be for me.
That would be?
Yeah, that's probably where I would go.
Oh gosh.
I would like to
Should make a
go to
movie
the
about-
Carpathian Mountains.
Where's that at?
Are you talking about The Witcher?
Is that in California?
No, technically it's like between Ukraine and Russia. I would like to. I think they actually exist, the Carpathian Mountains, but I want to go to the fictional place where there's like a bunch of Carpathians walking around finding their life mates.
You say Kardashians?
No, bro, you just have to know. It's in these books. These books I like
What's
to
a
read.
Carpathian? It's like a half man, half Volkswagen.
No.
It's kind of like a van.
I'm so sick of y'all. I can't do anything.
It's in Ucrussia.
That lollipop.
Y'all really are making me upset.
But it's not me.
You need a hug.
I'm sorry.
I don't like hugs.
I think I need a hug.
I think I need a popsicle.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
A popsicle. All right. All right.
Strawberry vanilla swirl.
Anybody else before we close it down for the night? Anybody else want to share real quick? If you fictional place. What was the question? Ask the
Yes.
question again.
What? Oops.
I did it again.
Ooh. What fictional world or place would you like to visit?
Yeah.
What
Anybody
about-
in the producer lounge back there? What fictional place or world would you like to visit?
Pandora from
Avatar?
Avatar. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
I was
good
ready for
one,
it.
man.
You want one of them ponytails?
Oh
He
yeah.
He want to connect to the horse with the ponytail.
Oh
To
yeah.
have your
He
own
will go
dragon.
bareback on the horse. He go-
It's, simpler living.
like a rodeo.
Just living off the land.
He
Yeah.
can kiss so many horses.
Like a
in the mouth.
rodeo.
I'm going.
Where's the
I'm going
headache,
tonight in my
Kara?
dreams.
That's right. I licked my dragon in the mouth. And in the ponytail.
It's not our ponytails that connect.
Oh
It's
my
our tongues.
god.
Cow
Oh my gosh.
girl.
Well, listen. On that note, I want to thank everybody for watching this episode of the Ask Big Van Show. Joining us tonight. Thanks for our special guest, Linnea Poole. Thank you for joining us.
Thank
Linnea.
you for having me.
If you guys watching would like to be on the show, be sitting here in the guest seat, just let us know. Reach out to us, holler at us. And if you are one of my children or grandchildren or great-grandchildren, I just want to say I love you so much. This is what I looked like when I was 47. Looking pretty good. That's what Tracy tells me every day.
What?
And so anyways, yeah, your Mama T, Mimi, probably is what you're calling her now. Unless you're watching this like in 150 years or something, and this is like old vintage footage and you're digging it up. But yeah, so
He just said she's calling her dust.
just encourage you to give your life to Christ. That's where if you're watching in 150 years, that's where we're at right now. Is we're with Jesus, loving on Him, and so just encourage you to love on Him as well. Everybody else, hope the same for you. Thanks for watching this episode of the Ask Big Van Show. God bless you all. See you guys next week.
Let's go.
Nice.
Hey everybody, this is Big Van, and if you'd like to watch our show live, then you must subscribe and follow so that it alerts you when we're on the air. Be sure to check out the links below for some live show times and some very cool products so you can have your own conversation starters. We can't wait to see you and your questions and comments on the next